The Texans took the early lead with a solid opening drive that resulted in a touchdown. So respond quickly by moving the ball downfield through the air. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Ringo. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Great job. You wasted no time getting downfield on this drive. That one goes for 36 yards. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Remember to stop by our ticket office for further tickets to any of our upcoming home games.
The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10.
Strong left. Red, green,
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Lawrence Taylor coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Brian Urlacher up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because...
Say goodbye to Braxton Miller. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Well, unfortunately, not the result. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
And exclusive team access.
Hey. Set. Black 22.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Will Fuller. Nobody there to... Stop him. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back. Try again. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10.
Down. Green.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And an alley to run. Room to run past midfield. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Didn't work out this. The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10.
Back 22. Back 22.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he floats one there, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Green the line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Green the line.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Back 22. Back 22.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
No gain on the play.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Green the line.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you.
That we reserve the right to reject anyone whose behavior is considered unruly or illegal in nature. Tickets will be revoked without refund.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. A first down carry now for Miller. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the result.
This year's Cruising with the Team Vacation Getaway, scheduled for March 28th this year. Contact your local travel agent for details.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Even. 4 down. Blue 80.
Watson hands this to Foreman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Double tight. Hey, boys, go. Down. Green.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor.
Hey, let's go. In
And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time. All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the Seahawks offense, 1st and 10, getting ready to go. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Let's go. Come on.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10.
Key the tight end. Hey, 4 down. Hey, black 22. Black 22. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for.
Part of the NFL experience, sports fans. Please join us down at field level after the game for the official.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there. Blue 80.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Seahawks have recovered.
That's it, baby. That's it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Bowls him over, and now running right through him. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Nice job. Congratulations, defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. The clock is stopped with 1 second remaining, and you still have 12 yards to go. You'll need a touchdown here to win the game. And the offense needs a conversion here. 4th down.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
One last shot now for Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. What a play call. And you've won it on the final play of the contest. You have a long field ahead of you here after your special teams really blundered the kick return and left you on your own 7-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Two tights. Hey.
Now a handoff looking right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Nice hit, baby. Kill.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Despite getting off to the rough start, you recovered very well with a touchdown to cap off that 93-yard drive. The Cowboys answered your opening drive touchdown with back-to-back touchdowns of their own. Let's see if you can now shut down the Cowboys offense this time around. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Hey, we go wide 80. Four down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back.
Services are available for any guest requiring special assistance. Please contact a guest service.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Left. We got 4. Hey, we go wide 80.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Desmond Bryant, the one to get him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. He did a great job of shutting down the Cowboys' powerful offense. If you can maintain that level of play, you have a chance to get back into this game. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Wide eight.
Again to Elliott. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Earl Mitchell. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got it to Hearns. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 30. Past the 20. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. To have a chance of winning, you'll have to score a touchdown on the final play in regulation and also get the two-point conversion to tie it up and send this game to overtime. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
And that won't be easy. And understandably, this crowd is in an absolute frenzy. But they've got to back it off a little bit, let the guys operate, and they need to take a deep breath as well. They still got to get a 2-point conversion in order to tie this one.
They'll try and run it in. And he is in. The play works, and we are headed to overtime. You did it. Well done. You tied it up, kept your team in the game, and pushed this thing to overtime. Great job tying it up in the final seconds to send this game to OT. You won the coin toss, and you will start with the football. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Number 84,
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
A second down throw for Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Congratulations on an incredible overtime win against a tough Dallas Cowboys team. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10.
Tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Second, blue 90. 4 down, even.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Luck. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Desmond Bryant able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time. All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the Seahawks offense, 1st and 10, getting ready to go.
Here we go, kill. Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Here we go.
Now they try the right side here. Bulldozes past him. And he's got this down to the 35. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
Double tight, double tight. Hey, four down. Check out.
They'll run it with Mack into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
They're right there at the one. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Check out. Right.
A shotgun snap for Luck. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, it didn't work out this time, but the and the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10.
Tight end to the left. Tight end left. Check out. Right 40. Check out.
Now a 1st down throw. Luck throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Check out. 190. 5 down.
They'll try to run with Hines. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Not the... And the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. On 1st and 10, Luck. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd down, it's Mack. How about this defense? For a 3rd straight play, he's going nowhere. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. Nice job. Congratulations defeating the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, check. There we go, wide 80.
And on the ground they go with a running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a handoff looking right. Shrugs him off. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Mack, he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Good yardage there for the Colts, 18 and a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
And his first carry, he loses the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here, a 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll run with Matt. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep.
Please remember, all authorized persons are allowed down on the field.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Subject to ejection and arrest.
Second, blue 90.
On 1st down, Luck. Flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. We'll see you next time right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Second. Behind it.
On 1st down, it's Lock. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Well, unfortunately, not the and the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Hey, we got 4.
Luck on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Too bad. Can't win. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Luck. Ebron with it over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. Didn't work. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10, Luck again. And
my coaches had told me in the past, the biggest teaching point, locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here's Luck. And he connects with Ebron. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get defense, you're trying to stretch them out a little bit.
And incomplete on the deep ball. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.